What is your passion?
You know, passion's such a fun conversation because everyone asks, you know, find your passion, find your passion. And I think a lot of times your passion finds you. I think it's a different conversation. You know, for me, you know, my passion's changed. You know, I was a kid, grew up in Massachusetts. I was an only child. My father saw that I fell in love with baseball. So my dad, when I was very young, bought a baseball facility where I could train year round and just play all the time. And that became my passion. That became something that I woke up, I wanted to take swings. When my dad got home from work, I wanted to take swings. I wanted to pitch. It's all I thought about. And it was a passion that was my life. And I remembered my dad telling me, Jesse, you go to college, but you got to make sure you got to get a scholarship. And I was like, all right, I got to be really good at baseball and do well in school. And so that was it. I was like, I'm going to play professional. I got a full scholarship, went down south, I started getting letters from the New York Mets, the San Diego Padres, the Atlanta Braves. I have all these letters. I saved them because it was really cool. And then I tore my shoulder my senior year. And just like that, I was done. I had 3 tears in my shoulder, couldn't come back from it. Dr. Andrews, the famous surgeon, did my surgery, but there was no chance of coming back. That was it. That passion that was 20 years was everything, and it was gone. So I had no idea what my passion was at that time because I couldn't pursue the passion that I loved.
Right. Do you think that there's something in there within that passion that just kind of was a good segue to what you're doing now?
Oh, yeah.
Like the love of baseball.
Well, and what's ironic about that is that in the past, it was a love of baseball. I'm probably the only owner in all of baseball that says baseball is too long, too slow, too boring, and it needs a lot of work. So what happened was I thought I was going to go into coaching, so pursue potentially another passion. And I sat and coached for 1 summer in the Cape Cod League, and it was the most bored I've ever been in my life. I sat in the dugout, the best seats in the house with the best players in the country. All these guys would go play in MLB, and I was bored. And I got an opportunity to become a general manager of a team in Gastonia, North Carolina at 23 years old. The only way you get that job is if the worst team in the country. So it was literally, had 200 fans coming to the games, $268 in the bank account. So I took that. And what I realized was I soon had a passion for getting people excited about coming to a baseball game in a different way. How could I make baseball exciting? How can I make it more about fun, more about entertainment? How could our players do choreographed dances? How could we make it a circus? And then all of a sudden I started to light up because I started to see people light up. They were like, oh, this isn't boring. This is something special. And I saw how people got emotionally excited about the games. So then very simply at 23, my passion became putting on a show, putting on a circus, being in the entertainment business. We just happened to play some baseball too.